Robbie. Hey, give the shout like you have to, Chris. JB, hang out right there. Oh, yeah?
Well, this is cool.
Another beautiful day on the California Delta.
First boat out, gentlemen. Boat number 25. Okay, if we can get everybody to turn your big motors off. Turn your big motors off and we'll get the morning instructions to get this thing started. Time during today's tournament that your big motor's on. You must have your life jackets on, kill switches hooked up. Make sure when you come to the scales you bring that card for you so I can see that it was signed off when you came in this morning. Bring that card in with you. That'll be your proof of boat inspection. Alright, boat number 25, idle on out. Boat number 26. Idle on out. Good luck, guys. Boat number 27, where you at? Idle on out. Boat number 28. Good luck, Bill. Good luck, Larry. Dean. Idle on up. Good luck. 31. Boat number 32. Idle on over here, 32. Boat number 39. Idle on up, thank you. Up there. Boat number 41. Good luck, Gary. Chuck. Boat number 1. Boat number 1, where you at? Thank you. Good luck, guy with you, huh? Oh, yeah. Boat number 21. 21.
So gather on around, everybody, and watch the weigh-in for the Bryant Crenshaw Memorial Scholarship Tournament. We got 3 boats at the dock already. Northern California. Tanner Spawn fishing with Jason Brown. These guys have been knocking everybody dead for a couple years now. Of course, that's in April. Did we forget to mention that? Here we go, Tanner. They are boat number 25. Now you want to save this so that you can get your hot dogs. So the two of you can't get your hot dogs without that number right there. What do we got, Medley? Got a 7-fish limit. Tanner, come here. Tell me, start us off the day on how you caught your bass.
We started off in the day throwing a lot of reaction baits. Didn't catch much on reaction, so we started flipping, caught more of our fish flipping. Caught a lot of fish, just no quality.
All right, they flipped most of their fish today, and their 7-fish limit weighs 10.79 pounds. Nice bag of fish. Look at this monster bass. Medley, hold this up so everybody can see this fish before we weigh it. This is an absolute monster fish. Art Rowland, come here. That is a monster. Tell me who caught that bass.
I caught it.
You caught it. You're fishing with Jim Machado. What'd you catch it on?
Caught it on a buzzbait. First fish this morning.
Where's your boat number? 29. We're all excited about this bass. Okay. 1181. 1181 for that bass. So while they're bagging the rest of them, tell me something. You caught it on a buzzbait. First cast this morning. What color?
White.
A white buzzbait. And how far did you run?
I ran halfway to Stockfish.
To get this bass?
That's right.
They got how many bass? 6 fish. Where's Tanner? Here's somebody like one of them fish we were talking about. They got 6 bass in their bag. Art Rowland and Jim Machado. What'd you catch the rest of your bass on real quick?
We caught them on frogs and cincos and buzzbait.
Okay, Art Rowland, you got the first 3-pound average of the day. 21.35. 21.35. Good job. Make sure Tony gets it. Phil, come on over here. What do we got here? We're weighing a big bass. Paying 3 places to stay in the big bass pool, folks, so they're all open. 602 for their big bass. That's a nice fish, though. What'd you catch it on?
That was all on tooth.
Two baits. Yeah, you and Carol both get them today?
Yeah, we had a good day. We got a lot of fish. Just couldn't call that last one.
Oh, you got a nice sack of fish here, Phil. How are you fishing that tube bait?
We're going down in the weeds into thick stuff.
You flipping it down there?
Yep, right in the thick stuff.
All right, flipping them tube baits in the weeds. And they got 7 fish. I just heard 26 point.
Wow.
Doc won't stop rocking. 26.39. Chris went out and got himself a new partner for this tournament. How'd you guys do today?
We got a limit. Had a pretty easy day today.
What'd you catch him on?
R&B jigs and cincos.
You want to tell me what a good color was?
Black and red.
Black and red jigs. Okie doke. They got a 7-fish limit. Who'd you fish with? Larry Vignola. That's right. Your total bag weighs 18.94 pounds. Bill Swearingen, come on over here. Tell me your boat number.
36.
Let me see the card. Then you can keep it for your hot dogs later. Good to go. 36, Donna. Fish today with Greg Merrill. How'd you and Greg do?
Well, we only caught 7 fish. At 10 o'clock, we had 2 fish. We were just... Yes, please.
We're going to weigh a big bass, all right?
We were just really disappointed in the tide. We were catching so many good fish the last couple of days. And we had to wait for the tide to start going out. Once it turned, we were catching them. We caught the bigger fish just as the tide turned about 10:30. And we're flipping double white beavers.
707 for your big bass. Very nice fish. What did you catch that one on?
It was the June bug double wide beaver. We're using a 3/8 ounce sliding sinker. I think the faster fall stimulated the strikes.
Cool. All right, a little tip there for you guys that are listening on how to catch them Delta bass. A little heavier weight will trigger that strike for you this time of year. All righty, Bill Swearingen, your bag of fish weighs 19.24. Excuse me? 15.29 pounds. Next. What's your boat number, Chris? I need your card. Okay. 34. Okay, Jack, you hold on to that. You come over here. Medley, slow down a little.
Okay.
So, who's this guy you fish with?
Chris?
Chris who?
Ball.
Is he related to you?
Yeah, he's my dad.
He's your dad. Let me get down here. It's easier. So, what'd you guys catch him on today?
Frogs and sweet beavers.
And how many did you catch?
2.
You are the man. You know that? Without you, Dad wouldn't be able to hold up the team. Because he's got a fair reputation for catching these fish. But love to see Dad and kids come out here and fish these tournaments. We're on them now. Jack showed us where to go. Okay, Jack, you and Chris have a weight that weighs 1764. For those of you that don't know why we're here, we're all here to fish a tournament and raise some money for the Bryant Crenshaw Scholarship Fund. We're going to give away a couple of $1,000 scholarships today, and also put some more money in the kitty for a couple of kids whose fathers passed away here about 6 years ago that were bass fishermen that we all love dearly. So that's why we're all here. For those of you that are wondering, maybe this is your first bass tournament, you're just hanging around or looking in, that's what we're doing here. It's all about giving back to those that have been our buddies for a long time. Here is one more boats than anybody else on the Delta. Boat number 24. You need that for your hot dogs. Now keep that. I just needed to see it. Come over here, Steve. You gonna weigh a big fish? They got 2 big fish in their bag. You had to guess which one to weigh. So let's see what it weighs. No. 6.68 pounds for the big bass. How many boats have you won?
23.
23 boats, folks. This guy's another one, knows how to catch them on the river here. What'd you guys get them on today?
2 dead fish came on both baits this morning, and everything else on dead ringers.
Dead ringers. How deep you fishing that bait?
About 6 feet.
6 feet down on them dead ringers. We got a nice 7 fish limit of bass. You think you can get to 26 pounds, Steve? Going to be close? You don't think so? Well, that's what's leading it. You're going to be in second place, I can tell you right now. 24.24 pounds is what your bag of fish weighs. Very nice fishing. Get a picture of those fish. Oh, hold on, this other gentleman wants to get a picture of them Delta pigs. This boy's gotten big. Robbie, come over here. Dang, slow down, Medley. Robbie Barrett fished with his dad Bobby today. How'd you and Dad do?
We didn't do too good today.
We didn't. He didn't hold up his end again, huh?
No, we had the bites. We just didn't get into the boat.
Bad execution. Okay, we got 7 fish for the Barrett boys, and they weigh 16.25 pounds. 16.25. Good job, young man. You too, Robbie. 7.
Save that for your hot dog.
Jeff Chevet fished today with D. Thomas, one of the legendary bass fishermen in our business. Jeff, how many fish? 6?
6.
Tough day today for you and D, huh?
That's bad.
Yep, that's bass fishing, he said. Well, but somehow a bad day here and there.
Can't catch them every day.
Can't catch them every day. All right, Jeff. You and D weighed 12.26. Good job. Okay, J.R. Taylor, boat number 5. Keep that for your hot dogs now. Give Medley your fish. Uh-oh, we got 2 bags here?
No, just because there's
Some big ones.
no.
JR, come over here. You got a 7 fish limit. That's a good start. How'd you guys get them today?
Got them on primarily sweet beavers. and just slaughtered them first thing this morning. But then it just died when the tide got high or started running hard, and we struggled after that.
All right, well, let's see what you got here, JR. They got a 7 fish limit, and it weighs, nice bag, JR, 1746. All right, Gary Collins, what's your boat number? 38. Okay, save that for your hot dogs, young man. Give Medley your fishing and come over here and see me. Gary Collins, how did you guys catch them today?
Oh, we junk fished all day. We got some on cranks, we flipped some on tubes, we got the first fish on a frog, had a couple big fish blow up, but they didn't stick. So,
Didn't stick. Blow up on a frog?
You betcha, and they would have helped us a lot. Would have filled the bag out, but we just couldn't get out. We kept getting shark fish on the beaver when the tide came in, and we just didn't figure it out. I haven't been here in 3 months, but it's all about coming down and supporting the kids and just having some fun.
We want to thank you very much for all of that. Your bag today weighs 943. All right. The winningest bass fisherman in the history of the West Coast, Gary Dobbins, took time out of his busy schedule to come down here to play with us and support this thing. Gary, we appreciate your time very much. Tell me how you caught your fish today.
We threw topwater all day. I flipped one. We just topwater fished all day, throwing frogs and buzzbaits and run around. We caught 4 nice ones. We just got 3 little ones.
So you got a 7 fish limit. What color frog you throwing?
He had a white and black and yellow head. It didn't really seem to matter. They batting it around on all of them. We had a good time. I haven't been down here in a while, so it was a lot of fun.
Well, we appreciate you taking time out and come fish with you. You got a nice solid bag of fish. We're going to put you right there in the midst of that pack of money bags, it looks like. No, actually, you're going to be up in the top of the money bags. Looks like about maybe 3rd place right now at $23.94 for Gary Dobbins and Chuck McCartney. Adam Perry fish today with Fred Rombanis. Now, you're home on vacation from where?
This year I traveled the tour, the FLW tour.
That's what I wanted to hear you say. Another pro angler came out here and took his summertime off to fish and support this cause. Your big bass, Fred, weighs 6.19 pounds. So, what was it like on the FLW tour?
It was absolutely amazing. I'd recommend it to anyone that loves the sport and wants to try to do it for a living. The FLW definitely has a lot of opportunities for guys to make money. I had a pretty decent season. Had 2 top 25s, and it paid for itself.
That's fishing against the best fishermen in the world, folks. 2 top 25s for a rookie. That's damn good. 14.18 is what their bag of fish weighs. R.J. Bennett fished today with his dad, Dick, boat number 12, Donna. Save that for your hot dogs. Another young man that fished the BASS tour this year. Tell me a little bit about turn around here, and tell me a little bit about how you guys did out there on the tour this year.
I wish my brother was out touring with me this year. It was a little bit difficult because he's kind of my tournament partner for everything that we grew up fishing together on the West Coast here. And next year, he had a killer year this year in Everstart, so next year he'll be back there with me. And I'm just looking forward to it. It was challenging. You're fishing against Kevin Van Dam and Shaw Grigsby and the best of the best, and it's pretty neat to walk in there and you're treated first class. We had I got a test drive the Mercury Verado before anybody ever did. We had a lot of fun. I had a semi-decent year. I did about the exact same thing as Fred did. It was real funny because we followed each other in our tournaments. First one we did alright, second one we did good, third one terrible, fourth one terrible, fifth one terrible, and then sixth one we came back real strong. So our tournament seasons just followed each other around. So we had a good time.
Well, good luck out there next year, and congratulations and thanks for fishing with us today. Your bag today weighs 1539. You are?
Lorenzo Rossetti.
And you fished with?
My dad, John Rossetti.
All right, another father and son team came out here to support this scholarship. You want to weigh a big fish? Yeah, weigh that big one. Oh, heck yeah, there's a nice bass. 18. Lorenzo, your big bass. Very nice fish. 774. Medley, when we're done, we're going to get a picture with this young man with his fish. How'd you guys catch that bass?
Well, we caught the big one first thing this morning in Frank's Track on a buzzbait, and we lost another one about the same size on a frog. So it was kind of hit and miss the whole day. It really picked up in the afternoon. We caught 2 really good fish, 3.5 pounder and another one about 4 on a brush hog, brass and glass. And that's about it. It was really slow, picked up in the afternoon, and that was it.
All right, well, good job today. We got a nice solid bag of fish at 1989.
Perfect.
All right. 1498. Not only did he fish with his son Daniel, Cameron, I'm sorry, it was the other gentleman that had the little kid. Cameron, how many fish did we get here? They got 7 bass. Cameron, come over here. Come over here with Dad. 22. Is that how old you are? No? How old are you? You're 4. Go slow, Medley. You're 4 years old. Is this your first tournament?
Yeah.
It's your very first tournament. You know, your dad and I have been buddies for a long time. I'm so glad to see you out here fishing with us. You're going to grow up to be a good fisherman just like your daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you catch a fish today?
No.
No, he wouldn't let you catch a fish?
I just didn't catch one.
You just didn't catch one, but you tried hard? Way to go, Cameron. Good job. Dwayne, thanks for bringing him out here. Oh, yeah, there's your hot dog card. Your bag of fish weighs 1109. Boat number 13.
Dan didn't let me catch any.
Dan Castellano and Ed Ackerman, boat number 13. Keep that for your hot dogs now. While Medley puts them in the bag there, tell me how you and Danny did today.
We struggled a little bit, but we finally got our 7 fish, and then at the end of the day, we got a couple of more bites that allowed us to call, and voila. But I don't think we got near enough.
It's every time you weigh a limit, it's enough. It's just a question of whether it's big enough or not.
What was Art Rowland's big fish?
1181. Did you see that bass? It was incredible.
He was out of oil this morning, and he flagged us down.
Out of oil?
Yeah, so he flagged us down, and we stopped, but we couldn't help him out and didn't have any oil with it.
Oh, I was going to say, I wonder what oil on the water sells for these days. About 1181. 1454 for Ed Ackerman and Dan Castellano. For those, so that guy over there, he'll help you out. You got your card there, John? Or does he got it? Daniel, come over here. Another one of our father and son team. Okay, put that in your pocket now that I've seen it, because we're going to give you some hot dogs later. You like hot dogs?
Yeah.
You do. You fish with your dad, John. Now, I know your dad's won a couple big pro tournaments and whatnot. How'd you guys do today?
I think we're just gonna get 30 now.
How many fish did you catch?
2.
You caught 2 fish, and how many are we weighing in, Medley? 3. So you caught 2 of the 3 fish. That is really cool. What did you guys catch them on?
Rock shotting and spinnerbaits.
This guy's a pro in the making. He already knows all the answers. 4.57 pounds for you and your dad. Good job. 15. Andy Cuccia fished with Fresno Sig Taylor. They actually opened the gates just there north of Fresno and let Sig out for the weekend. Actually, I'm sure it was more like his wife's saying. Got a nice bass there. Very nice fish. Cooch, come on over here. Who caught this big fish? 5.90 pounds. That's a nice fish. How'd you and Sig get him today?
You know, we had a lot of variety of baits. We started out throwing top water. We got a couple spook fish, and I turned around. We've seen some fish working some bait, and I threw a Yamamoto creature, green pumpkin with a purple flake in there. I told Sig, I said, if she's not on that dining room table, she's up there at the cupboard. And sure enough, I threw up ahead of her, and poof, she took it and just took right off. And you know, we caught him on a variety. He was swimming a jig, catching fish. We caught a fish out here in the middle of nowhere coming in and on a frog. So we got a little bit of everything today.
All right, how many fish you and Sig catch?
Oh, we probably caught maybe 20 fish, but only, 6 keepers.
6 keepers for Sig and Cooch. All right. Your bag of fish weighs 13.20 pounds. Looks like NASCAR, and that's what we're all hoping for here in the bass fishing world, is that everybody's driving around those big things so we can all start making... We're going to take about 20-30 minutes here. We're going to have the award ceremony down under that shade. We're all going to get out of the sun and have some fun. Thanks for coming, and see you in a while.
gotta figure out which big one is from that.
Here we are again, 6th annual Bryant Crenshaw Memorial Scholarship Tournament fundraiser. Got a nice little crowd here. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. A little warm for some of them, but a lot of spouses and family, and thank especially to you for not only allowing these guys to come fish with us, but for letting them fish all year long and participate in this thing we call and love bass fishing. You know, these tournaments don't happen. It doesn't matter whether it's for charity or whether it's a big-time BASS or anything in between without the staff that really make these things happen. And I want to thank these people. I'm going to mention their name. When we're all done, let's say thanks to them. Medley King, your weighmaster. Where's Medley? Right here. Shane Kornhauser had to leave. He had to go back to work. He got up at early 30 with me this morning. Came down here, checked boats, went to work, came back, and went back to work again. Bobby Kornhauser, checked boats and doing your checking boat this afternoon. Thank you very much. Donna Kornhauser, your stats this afternoon. At the weigh station this afternoon, we split that between young Chaz Pelton and Peter Caprillion. Thank you very much for supporting this tournament. We'd like to thank Tony for being the official cameraman for this event from westernbass.com. We have all kinds of cool stuff on the internet for you this week about this tournament, including live TV for you. The staff here at Russo's Marina have done a great job. We want to thank all of them for getting up early this morning and helping us out. Those people made this tournament happen, so thank you very much to all of them. I didn't forget you. I just forgot you. There's a difference. You know what the difference is? An E and an O. Cooking and making everything happen for those fine hot dogs. Lee Hines. Lee, thank you very much. Gator. It's actually written on here. See, so I just can't read. Anytime during today's award ceremony that you guys have a big heart, which we hope will be often, there's 2 buckets up here, one at each end of the table. You want to donate some money to the scholarship, please feel free. You're going to win a lot of money today, guys, and we appreciate your support because it's you that giving back to these kids that makes it all happen. So remember that during today's festivities. Sponsors. All year long we talk about sponsors of tournaments, but this tournament is even more special. These people, businessmen and individuals, reached into their wallets and donated cash so we can send these kids to college. We'd be remiss if we didn't thank each and every one of them. At the very top, we want to thank Steve Flanders at North Star Plumbing. They're a big-time supporter. They give us a lot of cash, and we really appreciate all the support that we get from them. Heights Trucking. Is Corky here? Zach, Corky? They just left. I know he had to get down the road. Another one of our big-time supporters every year. This guy doesn't even fish tournaments anymore. When he heard what we were starting 6 years ago, he said, Bob, you make sure you call me every year because this is one of the best things I've heard of, and I appreciate all the support that Corky gives us. Tim Paz over at NorCal Bass. We want to thank, of course, all the anglers of 100% Bass. Well, you know it or not, guys, we accumulated $1 here, $1 there in all of our tournaments all spring long, added up to over $500 that you guys gave. So those of you that do fish 100% Bass, thank you very much. WesternBass.com. We want to thank them for all their support, including the TV coverage that's going to be on this event. Hertz Equipment Rental, Fred, right here, one of our sponsors as well as one of the anglers of today's tournament. We want to thank Fred and Hertz Equipment Rentals for their support. Walton's Pond over in San Leandro. Persuader Bass Baits, Cliff Liddy. Of course, what can I say about Gene Buchholz? Always supports everything this fishing community has, including this. We want to thank Gene for donating to this tournament. Another couple that comes out to a lot of our weigh-ins and fishes our tournaments all year long. They come out here today. We'd like to thank Peggy and Gary Thomas from Del Taco over in Oakdale and Manteca for coming out and sharing the day with us. Hobbs Marina Modesto. We'd like to thank John Broussard up at North Lake Ford. Bobby Delameter, Bobby D's Jigs, we want to thank him. Back to Class Guide Service, Bobby Barrett Guide, we want to thank him special. You know, some of you may not know this, but half of this scholarship goes to Greg Bryant's little daughter, Laura, and Greg was Bobby's team partner before he passed away, and so we want to thank him for supporting this. He comes out every year, he fishes it, doesn't matter what's happening, he wraps his schedule around his tournament. So Bobby, thank you very much for all of that. Valley Rod and Gun down in Fresno, we want to thank the folks down there. Cooch's Fishing, Andy Cuccia, thank you very much for all you do. The protein that you do is a great thing you do there for kids as well. We want to thank you for all you do for bass fishing. Of course, the fine people here at Russo's Marina have stepped up to the plate, and they're sponsors as well, and we want to thank them. Tomorrow there's going to be a tournament out here. A bunch of us nutcase internet goofballs get together every year 3 or 4 times, and we're going to raise some money, and they've been gracious enough to donate the proceeds from their event tomorrow to this, and we want to thank everybody who considers them a nutcase that shows up tomorrow. And last but not least, Dark Basswear, the maker of these fine shirts that everyone that fishes the tournament got. Those shirts are part of this deal, and they support this tournament big time for us. So those are the sponsors of this tournament. We want to thank each and every one of them for all that they do. Okay, the Bryant Crenshaw Memorial Scholarship Fund. What is this really all about? Some of you, this is your first tournament here. Somebody said come out here and fish this. You're going to really be glad that you did. Others of you have been here for 6 years in a row. Between 6 and 7 years ago, 2 of our buddies, Greg Bryant, Derek Crenshaw, bass fishermen, great guys. I don't think anybody that met them didn't like them. They're just those kinds of guys. We were lucky to have them in our lives, although it was a short time. Came out here, one of them, like I said, fished with Bobby Barrett. Derek fished the Pro-Am circuit more than the teams. Great guys. Both passed away tragically within about a 7-month period. And it was that that drove me to say, you know, I think we need to do something about this, and built this whole thing in their memory. What we do with this thing every year is we give away 2 scholarships, $1,000 a pop, to a young man and a young lady if they so apply for it. This year we happen to have 2 young ladies that applied. We didn't get any young guys graduating high school that wanted to come play with us, but that's okay. We have recipients, and we're going to give them $1,000 a piece, and the rest of the money that's raised at that $1,000, because our goal every year is $4 grand, goes into a trust fund for Derek's little boy Darian and Laura Bryant, Greg's daughter. So far we've raised over $25,000 in 6 years, and we've given away, this year will be up to $10,000 in scholarships. If you do the math, we're at about $12,000 in the fund for Darian and Laura, and they're like 7th grade, 6th grade. They're young kids still. We've got a long ways to go, and when they get to college, we'll have a nice fund for these kids, and that's what this is all about. So I want to thank all of you guys for supporting this thing and remembering the kids of bass fishing.